National Football League Scouting Combine took place between February 26th and March the 3rd. In fact, this is the biggest National Football League Scouting Combine there is, with numerous of reasons I'm going to get to in a second. In fact, you guys know I was out there at the Lucas Oil Stadium covering Colorado Buffaloes wide receiver Xavier Weaver, as I found out on the day of inside of Lucas Oil Stadium that he wasn't going to participate for numerous of reasons, which has given fans their own views of why that reason is, whether it's injuries, waiting for pro day, and all those things. But in fact, we do have breaking news. NFL analyst Lance Zierlein has already given grades for Xavier Weaver. I'm going to go ahead and discuss that and give you guys my thoughts as far as the draft stock, as well as comparing the difference between the NFL Scouting Combine and pro day. So let's get to it. National Football League Scouting Combine is the biggest workout event there is for numerous of reasons. For one, it is invite only. Only 300-something players get an opportunity to showcase their talents in front of NFL GMs, scouts, coaches, executives, and you name it. On top of that, you also get a chance to showcase your talents in front of fans. That's the key in my personal opinion, because fans are the ones buying the ticket, and it adds a little pressure to the GMs to make the right decisions because you showcase your talents in front of everyone, which makes it very important. Whereas the pro day, fans aren't really watching your pro day like they would NFL Scouting Combine. You know what I'm saying? So that's a very huge difference, as well as the surfaces and the weather conditions. You never know what kind of weather conditions you're training in at your school. NFL clubs send out a certain amount of scouts to these colleges for you to actually train and all of those things. So if you ever get an opportunity to train in front of NFL scouts, if you are injured, I can understand. But if you're not, it's best for you to perform in front of these scouts for that reason, unless you're just somebody that knows you're going to be taken first round without a doubt. Now, as you guys know, Colorado Buffaloes wide receiver Xavier Weaver did opt out for numerous reasons. People are saying his injury. Regardless of what it is, he did not perform, which in my opinion does add a little bit of a challenge for him to be able to show these scouts what he can really do. But we do have updates as far as NFL analysts. Lance Zierlein has given his opinion based off of what he's seen on tape of Xavier Weaver, so I'm going to pretty much summarize this and then give you guys my thoughts based off what this NFL analyst is saying. He's saying it's a proficient route runner with solid play speed and ability to run a more expanded route tree. Weaver uses his hands and feet to slip the press and his early acceleration to get to jump down to the sideline. Weaver is a complementary wide out with above average punt return ability. He could end up competing for a wide receiver 4 or 5 spot in the future. He doesn't have a big second gear to run down the deep ball and too often allows coverage to take over the catch space downfield. Strengths are as followed. Sudden feet lead to consistent release success. Good route runner. Access to early acceleration to climb past cornerbacks. Able to run more advanced routes and snap off at the top of the route. Slippery runner after the catch. Dangerous punt returner. And I'm going to read his weaknesses because those are the things that stand out, as well as his grades and the type of wide receiver they say Xavier Weaver is. So let's get to it. Weaknesses are as follows. Inconsistent initial drive to push corners into retreat. Needs to play with feet under him to avoid balance issues. Loses catch concentration when working into the middle. Can be bullied out of the catch space by physical corners. Has missed time due to injury. The big key of this weaknesses is for them to label him as injury prone, in my personal opinion, because he's missing this combine. People are saying because of injury, and this is a weakness from a NFL analyst. So if you are a scout, you may say to yourself, is he even durable to be able to play for me? You see what I'm saying? So the moral of the story, when you miss a National Football League Scouting Combine, you allow the NFL analyst to have the final say. And I disagree with the NFL analyst 100% on a lot of the things as far as his weaknesses. I don't feel like Xavier Weaver is a wide receiver 4, wide receiver 5. I don't feel like Xavier Weaver is a only fourth through 7th round type of wide receiver. I don't agree with the only special teamer, punt returner. I feel like Xavier Weaver has abilities to being a starter. Xavier Weaver has a second gear, and that's why I was hoping to see that during the National Football League Scouting Combine, but unfortunately he opted out for unknown reasons. I'm going to say unknown because at the end of the day, no one knows. I'll be the last one to sit up here and say it's because of he was injured, it's because of this, because of that. At the end of the day, no one knows. And, we all know that we all rooting for him 100%. You guys know I'm definitely rooting for him 100%. I spent money. You know what I'm saying? I spent money out of my pocket to go and support Xavier Weaver. So the last thing I'm going to be questioned on if I believe in Xavier Weaver. I believe in him 100%. And so the sky's the limit. What's going to help Xavier Weaver is he has someone like a Coach Prime in his corner, whereas another player that opt out don't have the same luxury as Xavier Weaver. So Xavier Weaver going to get that opportunity to showcase his talent as a wide receiver because he has someone like primetime Deion Sanders in his corner. He also has someone like Shedeur Sanders throwing him the football, which is going to make those pro day workouts a lot easier for him rather than maybe a National Football League Scouting Combine workout when you just working out with a wide receiver you never really even threw with for maybe the first time, and timing is everything for a wide receiver and a quarterback. So drop a comment. Let me know what you guys think about this, man. Do you agree with the NFL analysts? How are you feeling as far as Xavier Weaver's draft stock? Do you feel like his stock has gone up, gone down? And I say up because we are still talking about him at the end of the day. He is a conversation that is ongoing right now around the Colorado community, around a lot of the media community. People wanted to see Xavier Weaver. You know what I'm saying? You guys heard in numerous videos I made where Coach Prime say NFL scouts want to know more about Xavier Weaver. You know what I'm saying? And so just drop a comment. Let me know what you guys think, man. I hope you guys enjoyed everything that I have been bringing to you guys as far as coverage around Xavier Weaver. I just want to go ahead and make my final analyst to complete this conversation as far as the draft stock of Xavier Weaver, since the NFL analyst has made his final judgments of Xavier Weaver based off of the film. And we will see what happens in a few weeks as far as that pro day. As you guys know that he will be participating in the pro day, we will know some numbers. So it will be very exciting to hear about very soon. Drop a comment. Let me know what you guys think. If you guys like the video, definitely subscribe to the channel. Peace.